Hey,
We
let me throw out one premise for this conversation too. In my mind, I have had and have a lot of clients who have employees, three, maybe up to 10, something like that. And they're always saying to me, man, I really need to get benefits, but I can't afford it. And I said, well, what do they cost? And they don't know. So one of the premises here, premisi, whatever, plural of
Mhm.
premises, is look is to understand what it does cost and will cost and must cost because obviously it's an important factor in attracting people nowadays. And so just throwing that out. Go ahead, Cleo.
No, that's a great question. Let's ask that, Holly. How much does it cost?
Yeah, that's a great question. So, I guess first of all, um, if somebody tries to charge you for a quote, run the other way. That's not how our business works. Um, you shouldn't come across that, but if you do, that's a huge red flag right away. Um, we're paid directly from the carriers on commission. So if anybody does that, you've got the wrong person.
Yeah.
But when we're talking group insurance, I mean, you can really run the gamut depending on the type of plan you're looking for. So, do you want something with a high deductible and an HSA, a health savings account? Do you want something with a very low deductible and low copays? So, you can be talking for an employee, just an individual, really anywhere from 200 would be really low, 300 up to 8, 900 a month, depending on what it is that you're looking for. Most of my clients, which mostly small businesses ranging anywhere from, one or two employees all the way up to 50 or 60 employees, they're looking at somewhere three, $400 a month. I think it's important to remember that those costs nowadays are based on your location, though, too. So that's one thing to kind of consider. If you live in an area that has a lot healthier population, you're likely to see lower costs. Using Oklahoma as an example, here in the central part of the state where we have more of a metropolitan area, we have access to doctors and fitness facilities, and people maybe take a little bit better care of themselves than those in a more rural part of the state. You'll see the costs a little bit lower here than you may say out in the panhandle, for example.